Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome to Super Storytime with Miss Trisha. We are streaming here live on the Carver County Library website. Super Storytime. This week we're talking about the Three Little Pigs. And you'll be able to watch the Super Storytime right now at 10:30, tonight at 6:30, and again on Wednesday at 10:30. And then we'll leave it up for a few days if you miss it, or if you want to watch it again when you're working on your Super Storytime crafts. Oh my goodness, Miss Trisha, why are you calling it a Super Storytime? The reason why we call it a Super Storytime is because we'll not only be doing a story, the Three Little Pigs, but we'll also have a special craft bag that I'll show you later that you can pick up at your Carver County Library, either curbside or at one of the branches where we're offering grab and go at Chanhassen and Waconia. It'll be out in those bins outside. You can pick it up. So we're going to start out today, and we're going to talk a little bit about pigs. Pigs are one of Miss Trisha's favorite animals. They're so cute and pink when they're born. We're going to start out and we're going to talk about the Three Little Pigs. And you know what? I have more than 3 pigs here. Believe it or not, there's the mommy pig too. So we have 4. We're going to go ahead and count our 3 little pigs because counting is an important part of learning about literacy. We have 1 pig. Miss Trisha's going to put the number 1. We have pig number 2, the little spotted guy. Pig number 2. And we have the little pink pig. That one's Miss Trisha's favorite. I think he's probably the squeaky one. That's pig number 3. Our 3 little pigs that we're going to tell our story about today. Before we do our story, we're going to do a little pig rhyme. So if you want to hold up your hands like this, we're going to do a little pig rhyme. And we're going to talk about pigs. So first we're going to pretend we have 2 mother pigs. Hold up your thumbs. There were 2 mother pigs who lived in a pen. There they are. Wiggle them around. Each had 4 babies. There's the 4 and there's the 4. And that made 10. Look at this. These 4 babies were black as night. And these 4 babies were black and white. They were little bitty spotty pigs. But all 8 babies, they love to play wiggle your fingers at home like this. And here's the fun part, because pigs like mud. Roll your hands around. They rolled and they rolled. Can you roll with me? In the mud all day. And then we're going to lay our hands out like this. At night with their mother. Remember, these are the mommy pigs. We're laying our mommies down. They curled up in a heap. Curl your fingers in. And then they squealed and they squealed. They're making that squealy sound until they went to sleep. Now your hands are nice and quiet. And we're all ready to talk about our letter today. Do you know what letter pig starts with? It makes the pa, pa, pa sound. Pig starts with, did you guess it yet? We're going to sing the alphabet song. And then when we get to the letter, we're going to stop. Oh, Miss Trisha's making a lot of noise. And behind me, I have some birdies making noise. I think they know we're out here doing story time. We're going to stop when we get to the letter, and you shout it out at home. So I want to hear you really loud. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Did you shout your letter P? If you shouted the letter, you are right. It is the letter P. That is our letter for pig. Look at that big P. This is the capital letter P. If your name is Paul, I know a Paul. Or if your name is Polly, you get to use that capital letter P. It's for proper nouns, things like places, first names, all kinds of good stuff. Oh, I'm going to have my little pig help me, I think. I'm going to have my little pig here help me. We always play a game with Miss Trisha's Storytime, and we try and figure out he's holding the letter. If the letter, the lowercase letter looks the same, or if it looks different. How many friends vote the same? Hold your hands up really high if you think it looks the same. Oh my goodness, I see Vladimir. I see Sergio. I see Emmy. They all think it looks the same. Hold your hands if you think it looks different. Oh, I see Chad and Gigi. Let's see The little pig's putting it up. Oh my goodness, he's straightening it out. What do you think? It looks the same, friends. It looks the same. That's true, it looks the same. I'm gonna take my pig off my hand. We're gonna practice with our magic Storytime fingers, making the letter P, which makes that P sound. Miss Trisha always likes to make some silly sounds when she makes her letters. So we're gonna go zip, and then we're gonna go rip, right around the circle. It's like a half circle. So here we go. Stretch your Storytime fingers. We're gonna go zip, and then rip. Let's do it again. Zip, and then whoop. Practice tracing your letters at home, either in the sand or just in the air, or drawing them on paper. It's a great way to get ready for school this fall. We're also going to look in Miss Trisha's bag and see if we can come up with some things that start with the letter P. And P is a really fun word. There's so many things that start with P. If you have a chance, if you could find 5 things at home and start with the letter P, and then post them on our Facebook page, or just tell them to a mom, dad, or caregiver, that's great. I love to hear about the things you find. You might even find 10 because P is such a popular letter. We're going to reach in Miss Trisha's bag and see what we find. Oh my goodness, look what I found. Oh my goodness, I don't think this is right. Do you know what that is? That's broccoli, and that does not start with the letter P, my friends, does it? No way. We better dig down again. I did find a food that starts with P. It looks like pizza. That's Miss Trisha's favorite thing to eat. We'll dig in again and look and see what else we found. Oh, we found my old pine cone bird feeder. I might need to hang this up and put some more peanut butter on it and seeds. One last thing that starts with the letter P. I'm digging very deep in my bag. I have a lot of things in my bag today. Not all of them start with P. It's a pencil. Pencil starts with the letter P also. So find those 5 things today. That'll be a lot of fun. And now we are ready to get moving a little bit before we settle down for our story. We're going to sing a pig song. Are you ready? For this one, you can stand up if you want. It's to the tune of Happy and You Know It. So you're going to make some noises. You're going to do some moving around. Are you ready? Everybody stand up and sing real loud so Miss Trisha can hear you all the way here in her backyard. So we're going to start out and we're going to sing, if you're a pig and you know it, say, what do pigs say? Oink, oink. If you're a pig and you know it, say, oink, oink. If you're a pig and you know it, then your face will really show it. If you're a pig and you know it, say, oink, oink. Oh my goodness, now wiggle your tails. Find your tail back there. If you're a pig and you know it, wiggle your tail. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Miss Trisha's staying sitting down, but hopefully you're standing up and really wiggling that curly pigtail. If you're a pig and you know it, wiggle your tail. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. If you're a pig and you know it, then your face will truly show it. If you're a pig and you know it, wiggle your tail. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. If you're a pig and you know it, trot your hooves, trot them up and down. If you're a pig and you know it, trot your hooves, trot them up and down. If you're a pig and you know it, then your face will truly show it. If you're a pig and you know it, trot your hooves, trot, trot, trot. We have one more, friends. Hold your hands up and make little ears, like little piggly wiggly ears. If you're a pig and you know it, twitch your ears, twitch, twitch, twitch. If you're a pig and you know it, twitch your ears, twitch, twitch, twitch. If you're a pig and you know it, then your face will truly show it. If you're a pig and you know it, twitch your ears, twitch, twitch, twitch. Oh my goodness, that was lots of fun. But Miss Trisha's so tired out now. I think I'm ready for a story. What about you? Are you ready for a story? We're going to start out today, and like I said, we're reading about the 3 little pigs. Do you remember the 3 pigs up here with the mommy? Well, each of the pigs decided that it was time to leave home. So they decided to go out and say goodbye to Mommy. Bye, Mommy. They said goodbye. They decided to go out and build their own house and have a house of their own that they can live in. And this first little pig was ready to go out. Are you ready to go out? Yes, sirree. He's ready to go out. This first little pig, he went out. He went out into the world and he built his house out of straw. There he is building his house. He has a little straw in his hands. He's building his house out of straw. He loved his house. Yes, he did. I love my house. And he decided to go inside the house. He thought, I have the best house in the world. So the little pig went inside the house. And then along came Mr. Wolf. Miss Trisha's going to switch hands here. Mr. Wolf came along and he knocked on the door. He said, little pig, let me in. Oh my goodness, we have somebody coming out of our house. I don't think that's a pig at all. Oh my goodness, who was hiding in our house? Oh my goodness, we better say goodbye to that pig. That's a very big pig. Goodbye, pig. And Mr. Wolf knocked on the door and out came a big cat. And he was so afraid he ran away. Oh, wow. So Mr. Wolf did not get that first little pig because he was so afraid of a big cat. That cat's name was Mare. So, do you remember there were 3 pigs? So then the second little pig decided to leave home. Goodbye, Mommy, he said. Goodbye. And he went out in the world. He decided also that he should build a house. Only he knew he shouldn't build a house of straw, because that straw house, that wolf came right up and knocked on the door, and I don't want the wolf to come. Do you want the wolf to come? No way! So that little pig, he went and he built his house out of sticks. Do you see he's holding some sticks? He was building his house and his brother had come, and they were both living in the house because the brother didn't want to go back to that straw house because he was afraid of that wolf coming. So that brother stayed in the house with the other brother, and once again, along came Mr. Wolf. He said, little pigs, let me in. And the pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin, they said. And then the wolf said, well, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Do you think he can blow it? Can all my friends at home blow really, really hard? Blow at the TV? Oh my goodness, there it comes again! Oh, and the wolf was getting ready to blow the house down. Now came the big cat again named Mare. And once again, the wolf was afraid and he ran away. Well, friends, do you remember there were 3 pigs? We did the pig with straw. We did the pig with sticks. And we have the third little squirrely pig. That little pig also decided to leave home. And he wanted to leave his mother. He said, goodbye, Mommy. Now, he knew that the other brothers built the house out of straw and sticks. He said, I am going to build a very strong house that keeps out the wolf and keeps away the bad kitty. So I'm going to build my house out of bricks. And it kind of looks like a potato, doesn't it? Well, he took his bricks and he started building his brick house all around. He built his brick house everywhere. He built the best house that was sturdy and strong out of bricks. And he said, come on, brothers, come live with me. So all 3 little pigs went to the house and they moved into the house together. And they were so happy and having a good time. And along came Mr. Wolf again. And he knocked on the door, knock, and he said, little pigs, let me in. And they called out, not by the hair of my chinny chin. And now you have to help me again, friends, and see if we can make it happen again. We're going to huff and puff and blow. You blow really hard at home. Are you ready? So they huffed. The wolf huffed, and the wolf puffed. And he said, I'll blow your house down. He kept huffing and puffing, but nothing happened. Oh my goodness, I can't get in this house. And nobody's answering the door. This house was super strong because remember, the little pig made it of bricks. So the wolf couldn't get in and the bad kitty didn't come out. And all the pigs lived happily ever after in their new house. And one day they thought, hey, maybe we'll all go out and visit our mother. So all the 3 little pigs, they decided to go visit mother, and while they were gone, again, out came Mare, the super bad kitty that wanted to live in their house. And that is my story of the 3 little pigs. And you know what? What's fun about the 3 little pigs is it is a fairy tale. And in fairy tales, if you want to play with fairy tales at home and tell the story, you can make up different endings. and do different things with them. We have some great books at the library about pigs, all kinds of books. Here's The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. That one's a great one. Huff and Puff, another great pig story. 10 Hungry Pigs, or even The Three Pigs, an architectural tale. All these books you can check out at the Carver County Library. You can pick them up through curbside if you'd like, or at our 2 branches that are doing grab and go, Chanhassen and Maconia, you might be able to come in and find them. That's the fun thing about fairy tales. You can kind of play with them and make up your own ending. And you know what? Remember how I said this is a super story time? Miss Trisha told you. That means that today at the libraries and tomorrow and this week, there'll be bags out in our take and makes. The buckets outside the library, and in our bag this week, you get to color your own Three Little Pigs puppet and wolf. And you can make up your own story about what happens to your pigs. And if you like, there's even a copy of the story and a picture that you can color just like our picture, and some instructions on how to do it. I'm sending you home with some straws and some sticks to make your Three Little Pigs house, and even some marshmallows. Don't eat the marshmallows. You need to use them for building. And I have a couple pictures here. When Miss Trisha built her strong house at the library, she used Legos for one. You might find something at home. And for another one of them that the wolf couldn't blow down and the cat couldn't get in, she used books. Can you imagine? I had so many books. I had so much fun with my Three Little Pigs puppets. So make sure you color your little pigs. And if you have fun and build a little pig house and make your little puppets, you can even post a picture on this Storytime on our Facebook page, because we love to see your pictures at the library. I want to remind you before we're done, friends, our letter today was P. Do you remember? Made that P sound. We talked about the Three Little Pigs. 1, 2, 3. You need to find 5 things that start with the letter P at your house. And then you can post them on our page, or you can share them with a caregiver. But find those 5 things. That all builds literacy and gets us ready for back to school. This week we also have a special program on our Carver County Library Facebook page. We have the Mike and Dave Show, and they are the creators of the fabulous book called Moo. So if you join them, you'll get to learn about some drawings and some things about great things about books. And that video is posted on our Carver County Library Facebook page as well. So once again, don't forget to pick up your take and make at the libraries, friends. Pick them up this week while supplies last. And we want to say goodbye to you all from Miss Trisha's backyard and our friends, the Three Little Pigs, and of course our big pig, Meredith. Bye-bye, friends.